Hi, little birds, my flock. How are you today? Are you doing lovely, I hope? Well, today I wanted to talk about. I recently wrote my doctor and I asked about the letters and when they need them by, and they're like, oh, generally we need them, about a year before your surgery, and sometimes the companies will complain about the date, and you have to get them not rewritten, but the date changed and fixed so that it's updated and right. Which I completely understand that. I wouldn't want something that's old and not relevant to that person, and so I get that. Um, the thing they told me was after the consult, which after this is released, it will be after my consult, which is funny, but that's okay. Um, so after the consult, you have to wait 6 to 8 weeks to get scheduled for surgery. And I'm just like, wait. I was thinking, 6 to 8 weeks that I would be scheduled, like, have the surgery, and I'm like, oh, sweet, that's pretty soon. But no, not how it works. I shot it out to my group here in Northern California, and they were like, oh no, honey, it's going to be 6 to 8 weeks when they schedule you. Why does it take 6 to 8 weeks to schedule me? Like, schedule me! It's on a freaking computer! You type a few things, and then voila, it's scheduled. What's so hard about it? I don't understand. Anyway, I'm sure there's some something that they do in that time frame that I'm sure that they have to do in that time between, processing my surgical fee, which is $500, which, to schedule a surgery is not too terrible. I would say that's as much as when I had to do my name change. My name change was $400, which, by the way, Mississippi still sucks. I'm just gonna say. And for those of you in Mississippi, I'm sorry, but the state is very anti-LGBT. They don't help you out at all. And so I'm just sitting here going, okay, I'm going to pay you $500 and then wait 6 to 8 weeks more. And then I have to wait longer to find out, oh, hi, Mrs. Sherman, your appointment is going to be this day. Oh, great. Thank you. Part of this is because I'm just ready for this, ready to get it done, ready to be comfortable, be me, be, able not to think of other things and be like, are they clocking me? Are they, trying to study me? Are they trying to discover, like, oh, what is she? Is she? No. Is she? And it's just like, it gives you a lot of anxiety knowing that people are scrutinizing you in this way and just looking over you, just going like, I can't tell. Is that really a man? Is that really a man? I don't know. And it's like, just very agonizing. I guess you could say it's agonizing waiting, even though I am probably the most patient person ever. But at the same time, it's just like, schedule me. Let it be sooner than later. But I do feel blessed that there's another person up here that I'm friends with. She's Lisa, and Lisa is going to the same doctor, the Brownstein and Crane surgical group, and she got it right, did it right about the same time I did, but they they aren't doing her consultation till January, which I don't know if maybe I happened to get a lucky spot that was opened up because somebody canceled. I don't know, but it was fairly quick. I was quite surprised. I was like, wait, it's only going to be a few months from when I first filled out all the paperwork for you guys? Sweet! Maybe this will be quick. But alas, I have to be patient. And, guys, just, I guess the moral of the story is just, if you're pursuing something, pursue it. Do it. Live your dreams. Because you only have one life to live, then why not live it? Be yourselves. Be out there. Be authentic. And just do what you dream of. I think too many times we shoot down our own dreams and just are like, I'm never going to achieve that. And I know I did it for the longest, and I was like, I'm going to be an ugly woman. Why? I'm not going to try to change. I'm not going to try to transition. Why would I try that? And I came to realize that, you know what? I'll be the ugliest damn woman, but I'm still going to strut my stuff. And do it with pride. And I just said, you know what? Screw the world, because they tell you how to live in everything. They try to put you in this box, that box, this one, and it's freaking ridiculous. Don't put me in any box. Let me choose the box I want to go in. Because ultimately, maybe I don't like the FedEx box. Maybe I want to go into the UPS box. Or maybe the USPS box. Or maybe I want to do DHL. Let me put myself in whatever box I feel like I fit into, and then you guys go off of that. I don't need people defining what box I belong to, because at the end of the day, who matters? Myself, not society and what they say. And I've, on some of my kid groups, transgender kid groups, I have voiced this many times, and they're like, why do you have this opinion? It's like, because I am 38 and that I have felt marginalized all my life and put in these boxes constantly. And I have to climb out of the boxes all the time. You know what? Yes, I was a white male. Did I feel white male privilege? Absolutely not. I don't know this whole concept of white privilege or white male privilege, because I never felt, I was given any more opportunities than my peers. I've had to fight for getting promoted at my job at Home Depot. It took me 4 years to freaking get to a department supervisor spot. which still does not make shit, okay? Let me tell you. But at least it's more than what I was making. So don't let people put you in boxes. Don't put yourself in your own box. This is why I love some of the people that I've met that are gender nonconforming, and it's more like they get to do their own brand, their own self. And I freaking love it because it's beautiful. It's like, wow, someone that wants to, maybe not necessarily desires to be different, but they are different. They're unique, and it's great. I just wish we were a little more less stringent in our society, that we could accept people like this more and not marginalize them. And there's so many boxes you could talk about. And part of this I kind of learned about, it was, what is it called? Basically you divide yourself up into what classes and everything that you belong to, and that is how someone can be mean to you, how somebody can be like, oh, she has it better than me because she has this. Or, it's very hard. So when you say, okay, I am white, I'm woman, I'm transgender, I am in the age range of 30 to 40, and you keep putting yourself in boxes, and then people make assumptions, and they're like, okay, I understand this person perfectly. Okay, you don't understand me at all. Ask me questions. Ask me about myself. Then you can understand me. And this is totally not how I wanted this video, but that's fine. And so yeah, just don't let yourself be put in a box. Choose your own boxes. Live for yourself. Live your dreams. And I mean, for instance, all the YouTubers I see, they're living their dreams, they're living their authentic selves, they're living how they identify and how they desire, and not how the rest of Western society says we should live. Because ultimately, Eastern cultures seem to grasp gender a lot more and let it be bent than in the US, than in Europe. And it sucks, but that's where we were born, that's where we live. You can say, well, move then, Jailyn, but look, I don't want to move just because I feel a certain way. That's ridiculous that you would have to. I mean, I can understand if you were like politically ostracized, like you were in Iran and you were Christian. Yeah, leave the country because that is not safe. And I hope our country never gets that way, or any other country where I know there are some that being trans, it's totally unsafe. I would, like for instance, I would not go to Somalia and be there. Are you kidding me? No. I will go to every other country, well, except for, any of those heavily Muslim countries. No, I will not go there. One, I don't want to wear a scarf. Even if it is your tradition, I am not wearing it. And, you know, so it's, I won't get into that because that's a whole nother subject. All right, little birds, be your authentic selves, live your dreams, explore, and don't let yourselves be put in a box. Bye.